I got at least infinity flows, abstract, absol, infinity stone, end game for my enemy, yo. Pin game, incredible Hulk, big fangs, incredible bark, big dog on TOP, RAP, GOD. Wait, this is easy as winning a spelling bee, spelling the letter B. SADED me. Amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my plate. Did you thanking Benjamin Franklin, face to face, to face to face, face to fact. Boy, his stage is all on my way.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Eric Skubal. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
That one misses. 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1-1.
That missed inside. 1-1.
For the runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Check swing, and he held up. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 3-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Full count.
One away with a runner at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Got it. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Brandon Lau in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not close with that one. And now 3-1. Jose Siri up next. Fought off foul.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Jose Siri. That one fouled off. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one just misses. At the belt and fires. That one drilled left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Now here is Richie Palacios. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound in this one, Aaron Savali.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year. Possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch out, but no action. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And now it's even up. Got him swinging. And one gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Palacios on the move. He's got it. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. Mejia, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Trevor Rogers gets the call from the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
One strike.
And it's second. That one to first. And foul ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Ramirez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Mejia at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. The other way. And it gets down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. The pitch. A little bit low. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here's the rookie catcher. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there.
Back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Slider misses outside. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The lefty fires. And a big swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to third. Gathers. Out, space is empty. Lau at the plate. And that one clips the corner. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. One and 2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Rays held in check here. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you...
Caminero on to second, they get one. Over to first, safe. Here's Royce Lewis. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Tatis runs. This one in the air. Diaz moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Rogers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it's even up. Just missed. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Palacios batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Got him. 2 out. Two outs, base is empty. Francisco Mejia getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. To the right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And the right-hander deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn to double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it...
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out there, and the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tatis makes the grab, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's a strike. Brash in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That catches the top part of the zone. One down, base is empty. And he chases that one. 2 away.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And another ball.
2 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 17. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Arozarena makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just missed.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder, number 12.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That one missed. And that misses as well.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. 3-1. Stanton over at first with 1 away. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. To Adames. That's 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that one almost got him. And another ball. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. Full count 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Siri stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball. A little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Lowe over at second. Siri at first. 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Royce Lewis. Savali back to work. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is down low.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. He's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Base hit, so a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings
No
through
ball.
that one.
One strike.
0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way
No
to
ball.
manufacture
Two
that
strikes.
run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
No.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. That's down and in. On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, one out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Wouldn't
1-2.
chase that time. Got him swinging.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
Now
zone. We're
that's
seeing
better.
more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now, number 17. He swings and
0-1.
misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the...
Back in the Bronx, Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. New pitcher now, Abner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. At the plate, Junior Caminero.
Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
That's in there. 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adames snags it on the run. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And here it comes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Phil Maton warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
1 down, base is empty. Up and in, and that's ball 1. In the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The Yankees looking to rally. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next to the game.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Booth. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Fought off foul. And now the count is even. Adames off of first with 2 away. Tying run at the plate. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. That's the third out. We go to the eighth. Now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. And a pitch. Uribe, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. That one not close. And that's ball two. Just off the inside edge. That clips the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. That's to third. Lewis throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Paredes in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Royce Lewis. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And ball 1 to Judge.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Bounce to third. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. And they're down 2-0. Back now in the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Rays. Brandon Lau. And the right-hander back to work.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. 1-0. On the ground, right side. Chisholm fires over to first. Lau out on the play. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Now on the bump, Pete Fairbanks. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls,
Baya.
1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And a pitch. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the catcher. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
That one missing inside. The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 outs. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fairbanks is just 1 strike away. And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad when low key dozing that it's not us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the Lex in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down. Back at it one more again. Cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jaggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freeze come out and they gon' dress in some type. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger ale. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strike 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hate. I got up to come down. Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the Lex in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab in this one, George Kirby. What's the word on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Wind of the pitch. Yuri Ruiz leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Lewis hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Kirby, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Lewis throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dominguez makes the grab. And that's bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rooker makes the grab, 1 away. It's Aaron Judge now, leading the AL in batting average. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Davidson. To first, that ends the inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Top of the second, digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Rooker getting the start in right, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fly ball down the line. Judge makes the play, 1 away. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond, and there's 2 down.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Seth Brown in the box now. No balls and a strike. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A's go quickly and quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Now up is the Yankees DH. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball there. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be called.
Lays out and makes the play.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
2 down, nobody on. On the line, base hit. Here's Royce Lewis. That misses. Ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Back up the middle and a base hit. Jazz around second, headed for third. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Late on that fastball.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Out to short, Davidson. Slings it across, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
hasn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now here is Shea Langoliers.
Nope. Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for
Count
ball
1-0.
one. That's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. This one popped up. Settles under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Logan Davidson, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fastball for a strike. Good eye right there. And he deals.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. And a pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Flied to right his first time. In the dirt, and that's ball one. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. On to the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Kirby back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground to Jazz. One up, one down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Ryan Noda grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. 0 for 1 so far. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. In the air out to center. Dominguez has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score.
No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
4.
for the
Here's
Yankees,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's smashed towards center. Ruiz brings it in, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 25.
So with one down. It'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up the middle, Geloff sends it to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Digging in, number 17. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside. 1-2 to count. Tatis leads off first with one away. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off. Ground ball left side. Davis with the throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 0-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Royce Lewis. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Up the middle, Adames. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's J.D. Davis. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that quickly 2 away. So here's Brown at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. On the ground. On to Jazz.
He's out.
Out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. The pitch. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. That's outside. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And here it comes.
Ball inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. And there's a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a chance for out there to center, under it. Snags it for the second out.
The right fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 outs. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Strike 3 on the foul tip. 1 left for the Yankees. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Shea Langoliers. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Adames, the throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Logan Davidson. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. Adames. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the Oakland lineup turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz.
Yeah.
And that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Oakland goes quietly. So well, we go bottom 6. And down the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Ruiz makes the grab. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In now is the Yankees DH. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch misses. In the air, right side, under it. Nabs it, and that's the inning.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
This one in the air, under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rooker in the box now, takes strike 1. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Davis in the box now, takes strike 1. 2 down, go-ahead run at scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent.
And it drops in. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. A's leading by a run here in the top half of inning number 7. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 69 up and throwing. Ersing also throwing. Next offering is downstairs. Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Up the middle, Geloff throws to first in time, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Willie Adames stands in. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one in there across the letters. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a good eye there. In the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do.
New pitcher on here, Luis Medina.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run comes in, and they take the lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Here's a high chopper. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 2, A's 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, where the Top of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. The wind and the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Yuri Ruiz. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Noda. That one off the mark. 1-0. Center field. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Medina back to work. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, number 17. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
On the ground, could be 2. Davidson to second, double play. What a twin killing. We go to the 9th, and now Zach Geloff. Kirby back to work.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Rooker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. The Athletics down to their last out. J.D. Davis, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a base hit.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
Lewis. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
They want to know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. My lifestyle big enough to hate on. This beat hard enough to put J on. My yard too big to put a rake on. But I got the color and the wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base.